I'll pay me the money.
You're so fucking stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna let you hold on. Make the decision of which one you watch first. Do you want, because the Hulk versus Godzilla came out like a month ago. The Ruby versus Maka Auburn, which I really want to see, came out 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna let you decide.
Okay, one.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Ruby Rose versus Maka All Barn.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
don't.
learn about the Ruby Rose is from the Rooster Teeth show Ruby, RUWY. And Maka Auburn is from Soul Leader.
Hulk versus Godzilla.
Okay, we'll do that first. But
That's the
yeah,
only one I know.
yeah, but don't forget, even though it's been a while since we've
One
done
of
another
the times I have
reaction,
here fell.
we are
I
tied
put
2-2.
some like kind of a cement
It's true.
myself.
I've
Put
so
it.
since I haven't seen this one, this is like a straight out like we don't know what's gonna happen.
Versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the King.
Okay, before we watch, who do you think is gonna win? Actually gonna win?
It depends on both of them because if it's the Hulk from the movies, like the MCU movies, the newest ones, then not Hulk. But if it's like the old Hulks, then Hulk. You know. Same with Godzilla.
I would, even if it was comic book Hulk, I would go Godzilla for one reason. That dude took on the a Greek pantheon and just destroyed everyone without even trying.
But they have a Hulk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to Hulk.
I,
I'll be honest, dude.
I would go Godzilla, but let's see
King
how
of the
we'll feel
monsters.
after
He's
everything.
Wes and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Oh,
your
death
mouse.
battle.
Hooker. Thank you. It's annoying me. Look at the retro gadgets already.
I do think so annoy you for reasons.
What is the Hulk? Is he man?
Oh, I forgot he was gray at one
Or
point.
is he both?
He's a mean
How'd you
green
forget?
smashing machine.
Dude, it's been a day. I saw that. I was like, Hulk was great. I was like, wait a minute. Never mind. He was.
Scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site.
I would have been like, fuck that guy.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate
Did,
personalities.
so he's a
Let
diddler.
Joe fix it. The original
Shut the
Grey
fuck
Hulk is a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil
The drip.
Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit! Somebody
Yeah.
actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy,
His dad
is known
sucks.
as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for
Do you think
one,
he's carrying
Bruce
a large
Banner.
dick? Or like,
See, Banner's relationship with the
I
Hulk
I
is
don't know, because sometimes like even the bigger the person, like
mostly.
doesn't correlate with the body size, you know?
Understanding. The altar best
Yeah.
representing this
Yeah,
would
you
be
never
the
know.
Professor Hulk. a
We should
balanced
ask the
blend of
Scarlet
Banner's
Witch,
brain
not the Scarlet
and
Witch,
Hulk's
Black Widow.
brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a
I
step
think
back?
carrying.
If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green
So you paid for that.
The World Breaker!
Without
Oh,
Bruce's
trust me,
temperament,
I
the
would.
Hulk's power and fury
Oh, no.
surges, mixing
What?
Savage's
No,
rising
no.
strength with the
Right.
personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Star is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift
Or we can
150
start spouting.
billion tons of rock
Yeah.
from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was
Damn.
bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament,
Forgot about that.
the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers
That was probably like my
first
favorite part of the
assembled,
movie,
'cause none of
the
us
strongest
could take down
adventure.
Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even when he held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize
Not
and
the
absorb it
Marvel
and other
rivals
radiation
again.
in various ways.
You know, every
From fatal
every
wounds,
fucking like
getting ripped
now
apart by
video with
Wolverine
Marvel that has a
really
Marvel
slows him down.
And the
rivals
angrier he
character.
gets, the more
They're gonna
regeneration
fucking
cells
use
his
it.
body produces.
It
God.
gets weirder. Did you know
I
that if
wanna
he
go watch
absorbs enough
the,
gamma, he can
Wolverine
shoot
versus
lasers
Hulk
from his eyes and
That one was
read
awesome.
people's minds? Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like,
The fuck?
how She-Hulk can for
Oh,
some reason break
yeah,
the
she-
fourth
she
wall
can
and
do
talk
that.
to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are
Okay.
electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes
Squirrel Girl.
from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except
it gas?
for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a
big dick.
certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He
Funny how
created
like
gamma
like Peter
force
Parker
to
isn't
purchase
even in
space-time between
the
universes.
top like
He built
10.
an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his gamma bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the gamma bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it
Annihilation.
beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell.
Oh, yeah.
the lowest
This story kinda
possible
stupid.
dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one
Below all.
the dark side of the one above all.
Yeah.
That's right. God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk?
He's like, I want you to kill things.
Monster?
Nah, I'm good.
A prison
Alright,
for
God.
a tortured
I just
soul?
wanna go beat
A
stuff up.
super weapon for
Yeah.
Armageddon?
Don't overthink it,
I'm
Wiz.
currently playing
Hulk
Hide the Cube.
is
But
Hulk,
no!
and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
But Dad, no. Okay.
What the hell? Why'd they have to add a clip of Hulk beating Jeff's ass? What did Jeff do wrong?
Dude, everyone hates Jeff, and I feel it. I feel the pain.
The year was
I would do something
1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet,
Oh, did you know they added like duo emotes now?
Oh yeah, did you know that Jeffrey's Halloween skin's gonna be him, but Jack-o'-lantern?
I want that. I want that so bad. But yeah, no,
I do too.
I saw the duo emotes with him and Emma, and I'm like, I want that so bad.
Yeah, it was free for a while.
Oh, motherfucker. It was probably what around the time where I wasn't playing because I was
Godzilla,
busy with
the
move
king
and
of
work
the
and shit. Yeah.
monsters. He was
Yeah,
pretty
it was.
pissed
And
off
I
over
have
the
it.
worst wake up ever.
Well, fuck you too. Oh, by the way, I'm getting my RTX 5060 tomorrow.
What's that again?
A graphics
Oh.
card. The graphics card.
What?
Yeah.
So he swam to Japan for
And I'm
one
getting
hell of a
I'm
crash
I'm
out.
getting
Japan
get a
was still
32
recovering
gig.
from the war, so
um,
seeing this
RAM.
mutilated radioactive
So that's
monster
gonna be
towering
fun.
high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening. It seemed
I'm gonna actually be able to do
the
shit
bomb
now.
was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the most epic roar ever.
Look at that.
Okay, but can he do the
Years,
tail
there have
thing?
been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy Doo
fuck
of
that.
Kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the fact that Godzilla is somewhat consistent.
How do you
so
insult
was
Scrappy Doo? Scrappy Doo
history,
insult Scrappy
focusing
Doo.
on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Goji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed
Holy fucking shit.
1,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending
Did he
on
just
what
kill a
he eats
blimp?
and he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power, and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at
Yeah.
Milo.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech, piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his
I didn't even know that was a thing. What?
Pew, pew.
effectively a living nuclear reactor.
That's great.
It possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And
That's something new.
who grew
I didn't even know that was a
5 feet
thing.
tall across 2,000 years could make a
Brother.
barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them.
Oh, shit.
Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes. Godzilla got busy.
Dude has
You
fresher
know, it's
kicks
kind
than
of
me.
hard to emphasize
Damn.
just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
100,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he
He
went
just
to
said,
hell,
"Fuck that
bought
shit."
some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want
No.
a Dr. Pepper.
With such massive might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications
Okay.
of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla.
Oh, that Godzilla
When he
movie was
dies,
really good.
You can blow off his head, explode him
watched
from the
a lot
inside,
of them.
or
I think I
crush
watched
him in a
one.
black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into
So I highly suggest Shin Godzilla, and then the Godzilla that they just remade, Godzilla Minus, with those two.
Nah, I'll watch the porn Godzilla.
Okay, okay, cool.
That's the best one.
the 20 feet dino dick.
The 20 feet diameter.
an even more powerful form.
It'd be bigger than that.
It'd be bigger than that, get real.
Many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super
Oh yeah, that
You
Shin
were-
Godzilla one.
Full
Yeah.
shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the oxygen destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas. a
Maki,
few
I love
times,
you,
it
but
just isn't the same.
get the fuck out.
Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who
Godzilla
peer too
Minus
deeply
is so
into the
good.
unknown.
Ah, I
Also,
love that movie.
Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always
Yeah,
so bad.
pretty
though.
much.
He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas: the monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
A creature
Fucking
like that
nerd.
cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla
Ugh,
can't
nerd.
exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What?
Ooh.
Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to
Uh-huh.
terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious. Just walking through
Yeah.
Tokyo started 1,000.
Yeah, I actually saw that anime. It wasn't bad. Kind of confusing though.
Over 300 feet tall and
Why
growing
his face
ever
look
more
like
as
that?
archetype distorts the
No,
universe,
fucking no, 'cause he's a
Ultima's
different
existence
dimension.
implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
Oh yeah, this so I watched it like 3 times, and the third time I figured it out. They basically made Godzilla like an eldritch vessel in some regards. Like you know how
That's hot.
like the Silver Surfer is to Galactus. It's essentially that to an eldritch god.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm sticking with Hulk.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get what.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with
But to
Godzilla.
someone who
I
exists
don't
in
know.
only a
That's my
2D
boy right
plane,
there.
The shadow
I feel like
looks
it's gonna
it
be a
just
tie.
randomly transformed into something
I
totally
like.
different.
I want my boy to win, but I think because of the radiation itself, the radiation is just gonna power Hulk, and Hulk's gonna win. I think that's what they're gonna go with. But I still want to
Here's
root
the
for my
thing.
boy.
Here's the thing, though. They forgot to mention that Hulk wielded the Infinity Gauntlet with all the fucking stones.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy to think about. Come a
Well, the
really
thing is, they
long
both
way
came
from Big
back
Lizard
from
Smash
hell,
Building, huh?
so-
This shadow
So is Godzilla.
wanna be God,
Yeah, they
desires
both
to
did.
play with
Yeah.
and destroy every
They
single
both can
universe.
fucking-
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Imagine bringing your side
Avatar.
project to life.
Yeah,
Like the
Just by
movie?
thinking about it.
yeah.
Meet Base 44.
Through
This
this
the third
entity
one
sees
coming
the
out, like,
universe
December?
as an interact
Wait, the new Avatar, with the blue people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out in December. Yeah, I was like, huh, something about the fire.
fiction and can
I'm being forced
control causality.
go.
Ultima himself is a singular point, one of
kidnapped.
many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this
No,
way.
I might wait for
If something
HBO.
happens that the entity doesn't like, you could just say, that thing didn't actually
I like
happen,
how-
and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima
Same
tried
here.
to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of our
Fucking
into its
nerd.
final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Neither of them
Look
think
at the
that.
skulls. Gaze into their eyes. Now you are completely hypnotized.
Okay, so are you gonna stick with the Hulk?
I'm gonna stick with the Hulk, but I
Okay.
feel like it's gonna end up in a tie.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're gonna go. They're gonna try cop out. I don't know.
If they say it's not a tie, brother, they literally basically said the exact same thing for each character, except one's from a different dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep. And they're both immortal apparently. So I was like, okay, cool, I guess.
yeah.
Well, let's see how let's see how they're spinning this because it's gonna be a thing.
Guys, go to www.deathbattle.gg.
All right, you heard him. Don't make a liar out of Boomstick. Go to deathbattle.gg. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, I can actually wink. Nice. Oh, they went with that design. Okay, cool.
Godzilla has reached the city. So
They went with Godzilla minus.
Wait, look.
They went with the hairstyle of the fucking game. Rivals. Marble Bubble? Yeah.
God damn, look, right? Oh, God.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's the smartest plan? Bro. Oh, he's going World Breaker? Oh, no. He's going Super Saiyan!
Oh, eyeball. Holy shit.
That's bad as fuck.
Ah, flashbang. Yet again.
Stupid lizard.
I think I understand.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
How does it work?
Man, they got fucked.
Smash. A million, trillion to one and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times. 1,000,000. 1,000,000,000,000. I just need one.
Oh, okay.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories.
Okay.
First up, power.
Yeah.
Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely
Yeah.
unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could
That's why I thought it
technically
was
kill
gonna
each
be
other,
high.
but then just come right back.
The Green Door.
I figured like it's gonna do something with gamma radiation that's gonna cause him to lose.
Godzilla Avatar. So both
Because I've seen the show and I know how they beat him, so I figured they were gonna do something like that.
In those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses.
Don't raise dragons right off.
Oh my god.
For new players, at the start of the game, don't rush to raise.
Marvel's Cosmos
No,
has
Paris, not
infinite
sponsored,
higher
not
dimensions,
sponsored.
which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
I don't know how he says that name correctly every single fucking time.
So there's plenty to work with, and Hulk can reach into
fucking
comic book
nerds.
gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Yeah.
With those particles that break space-time,
Yeah,
like the
kinda
diagonalizer,
figured.
who made a supercomputer
We
that
love
scanned the
Jeffrey.
infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator. Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the
That is
time in the
true.
infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
So,
Time on
do we fucking lose then? Did we just get cut?
Bitch, I'm up.
No, because
You know what?
you said the Hulk, but the Bruce Banner and the Hulk are separate. Hey, imagine if I went with that argument.
Okay,
Well, actually,
Well,
inside,
actually, you fucking
inside
nerds.
the Marvel Rival games, they're on the same one. Just saying.
You're up by one. You're up by one. It's
I'm up by one. Give fuck.
it's a 2-3 right now.
Fuck
2-3.
Peg, bitch.